Good morning again, guys, although you can hardly call it morning. It's actually just afternoon. I'm about to get myself some lunch. Actually, I've got to run out over lunch. I need to get an oil change in the car because it's well overdue. And I figure while I'm out and about, I'll run by Walmart. I've been meaning for a little while. Actually, when I got to China, somebody there mentioned that they were using a T-Mobile SIM and they were able to use the VPN on T-Mobile while they were in China. And that's had me intrigued and wanting to try T-Mobile again. And just yesterday, I saw it was some sort of a news post or something from T-Mobile talking about how much their coverage has expanded. So the last time I used T-Mobile, as soon as I left my neighborhood, basically, I would lose service entirely. So I'm actually going to run over to Walmart and pick up another T-Mobile SIM. It's like $30 or something, and $30 a month for their plan. It's 100 minutes and unlimited data or something. Unlimited up to 5 gigs, unlimited texting. Just something I'm going to try out and see how it works around here. If nothing else, it should be an excellent backup SIM, and since I'm going to London next month, I think the international roaming will work there as well, but I'm going to have to check on that. Anyway, time to head on out. I just came out here for just a moment. The dog needed to go out. Come on, Ginger, let's go back inside. There she comes. So a little bit of good news and bad news. Good news, the airboard video went up last night, the hoverboard video, whatever you want to call it, went up late last night, and the response so far has been excellent, except people don't really like the price on it. It's available on Amazon for about $500, which for something like that is definitely a little bit high. But because of the way that I linked everything together, it's actually driven more views to yesterday's vlog. So welcome to all of the new people that are seeing these videos. Welcome to the new people subscribing to the channel. Now, the bit of bad news, my parents were supposed to be coming in this weekend. Duncan has another soccer game. They haven't gotten to see him play soccer with his new team yet. So it was going to be really nice, and we were going to get to spend time together. And of course, my dad would probably end up trying out the hoverboard. But unfortunately, life gets in the way. Things have come up, and they're not going to be coming in this weekend. Maybe some other weekend. Next weekend, my in-laws are going to be coming in again. Between now and when the baby comes, we're going to have a lot of visits from both sets of parents. And because the baby's going to be coming sometime around the end of the year, we're actually probably going to have to miss Christmas with my family, which kind of sucks, but that's a topic for another day. Anyway, I'm almost to Walmart now, so let's go see if they've got that SIM. And actually, while I'm there, I thought I might take a look around and see if they have any of those Star Wars, The Force Unleashed, The Force Awakens, there we go. There were a bunch of new toys released for that new movie, including some quadcopters and helicopters and things. So I may go on the lookout for those as well. Ooh, that's interesting. A land speeder, a remote control speeder bike, and of course, Millennium Falcon. Oh, almost missed that, the X-Wing Starfighter. Well, I went and looked both of these up, and they're both $35, and they both appear to be land vehicles, no floating, no flying, so not really interested in that. Wow, that takes 6 AAA batteries. That takes 6. That's an awful lot. It's interesting to see that here. Isn't that the Android Central logo? Okay, this is super weird. It's an umbrella handle, and it's squishy like putty. Got a bunch of them. That's super weird. I kind of love it, but I don't want to buy one on that basis. Well, same as it ever was with Walmart. I went in there looking for one thing. They didn't have it. So I ended up buying a bunch of other things I didn't need. However, I went in to ask about the T-Mobile SIM. The guy said they don't have T-Mobile SIMs anymore. But Walmart is the only place where you can get that $30 T-Mobile plan. So I'm not sure how you're supposed to get that $30 plan if you can't get it there. I actually bought a T-Mobile SIM a while back, and it's not working anymore for whatever reason, so I was just going to buy a new one, but like I said, I can't get a SIM to do it now. However, while I was in there, you know me, I had to go through the chips and look for weird chips, so I bought some Buffalo Ranch Pringles and some wasabi soy ginger Pringles and an umbrella. Christina and I have been going to these soccer games, and we were going to baseball games before that and everything, and we've got the sports umbrella, the Sportbrella. It's gigantic. It requires a lot of setup. It's not too difficult or anything. You just basically open it up and kind of clamp it down, but it's a little too big to be used all the time. So we needed something that's in between a regular small umbrella size and the Sportbrella, and Walmart had these ridiculously large umbrellas. You saw me looking at some of them in the store. The one that had the weird squishy handle was like 60-something inches. The one that I ended up picking up was 7 feet. So this is a massive umbrella, but it's not quite as big as the Sportbrella. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some tacos. So after I was underwhelmed the last time I tried the ghost pepper things, I decided to go ahead and give them another shot, see if maybe I just had a fluke or something. And they were just kind of good. No, aside from being messy, they're not really hot at all. Well, I'm almost through the second one at this point, and it's getting hotter. It's not like blowing me away or anything, but my nose is definitely starting to run a little bit. Well, those were definitely spicy, but calling it ghost chili is a bit of an affront to ghost chilies. If you've been watching my vlogs for a while, you probably saw me eat habanero hot sauce a few times at this point. And the habanero hot sauce that I've got at home, when I take just a little drop of it, it lights me on fire. I have to go for milk or something. I was able to eat two of those ghost chili things, and I needed a drink a little here and there because my nose started to run, and I'm still feeling the spiciness afterwards, but it's on the level of a jalapeno, really. So, All right, time to get oil changed, get a new battery in the car, get all the levels measured and the pressure checked and everything. Going to be a little expensive, but needs to happen every now and again. Decided to have a little fun coming to get Duncan off the bus, so riding the hoverboard, and it's pulling this hill, no problem whatsoever. Not sure why, but I'm suddenly really gun shy about this. I guess I'm gonna have to practice on it some more. I'm guessing it has to do with the fact that I've fallen on it twice now. I fell yesterday and I got a little bit of damage, as I said, but last night, right after I stopped the vlog, I actually fell one more time. Oh no! There's the mortal enemy of the hoverboard. You cheater. You are the cheatiest of all the cheaters. I can't go upstairs on this.
Hard.
So I'll just walk away and I'll come back. And I'll come back.
No. I like to take.
What do you want? What? You gotta tell me. What do you want? Some food? Is that what it is? Food? Whoa. So in practice, this is actually really good for building confidence and maneuverability, although leaving lots and lots of lines all over the carpet, but I'm sure they'll come out.
Base. Touch base.
Got him! Alrighty, time for some dinner. We're gonna take Duncan to Buffalo Wild Wings. It's Christina's birthday this weekend, so she gets to pick. I got a walking taco, and it came in a bag. Use your Fritos bag. Yes, this is terrible for me. Leave me alone. Okay, that thing looks amazing. What is that?
That is
Bacon,
cheddar
cheese curds.
Yeah, it's got cheese curds in it, whatever it is.
Tasty stuff. That's John, by the way. Hi, John. It is much later in the evening. After we got home from dinner with the friends, came home, I started doing some work on stuff, and I fell asleep. I sat down on the couch next to Duncan, and I just passed out. Like I said, it's much later now. The OnePlus 2 showed up this evening. I was getting a little concerned about that, so it did finally show up. So over here, my little setup, I did the quick unboxing video. I'm gonna try to get that up sometime this weekend. So yeah, we're gonna curl up on the couch, we're gonna watch a movie. What movie are we watching?
The Age of Adeline.
Age of Adeline. I haven't seen it. I think she's seen it. Yeah.
I saw a screener.
Yeah. And this little one has been obnoxious the entire evening. I figured out why she's being obnoxious. She had shots today.
Yes, she
Yeah.
did.
We trying to figure out what's going on. She's been just crying the whole evening and moping around. She had her checkup and she had shots, and every time they do that, she gets completely whiny the rest of the evening. So that explains it. Anyway, we're gonna watch this movie and head to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you had a great day.
Good night.
Good night. We'll see you tomorrow.